What's up, everybody, and welcome back to All Sports Media TV. I am your host, KJ the Great, and we are about to get right into it, man. I'm out here in traffic, but let's talk about it, man. We got some hot breaking news in the sport of boxing. As now former, we can go ahead and say it, undisputed light heavyweight champion, Dmitry Bivol, who recently won all 4 belts over his rival ARTUR in the rematch of their showdown for undisputed, has informed the WBC that he will be vacating his WBC light heavyweight title ahead of the scheduled purse bids that was going to see him in a purse bid with light heavyweight title contender, WBC interim light heavyweight champion, David Benavidez. They was going to get that going. Now, let's go back a little bit. The WBC after the showdown with Dmitry Bivol and ARTUR BETERBIEV stated that the winner will face David Benavidez after their undisputed showdown. Now, if it was to be ARTUR BETERBIEV, it was a lot of rumors that he may end up retiring if he wins again. But if Dmitry Bivol won, he would seek out the trilogy fight. In my opinion, it's kind of one of those things that's kind of back and forth. You get the trilogy fight, which I'm sure I'm not the only person who wouldn't want to see that trilogy fight, but I'm sure I'm also not the only person who wants to see David Benavidez get his shot, because his shot is long due. He moved up into the light heavyweight division, had his first bout with Alexander Vostok, and he won a 12-round unanimous decision. And then he was going to have a fight with another fighter, but then backtracked and ended up fighting David Morrell to a unanimous decision. But that was an entertaining fight. He got dropped off of a kind of a shoulder push, but you could see David Benavidez is on a mission. He fought hard. He got a little clipped in that fight, but when I tell you, from the 3rd, 4th round on, he just put it all together and was just all over David Morrell. Now, winning that fight, like I said before, he was supposed to be the mandatory to face the winner of Dmitry Bivol and ARTUR BETERBIEV. And winning that fight, that's what he became. So, he was willing, from what he said, that he could possibly wait after the trilogy, because the trilogy it's due to the split between Dmitry Bivol and ARTUR BETERBIEV, which was fine. He was fine with it, so I guess us as the fans, us as the people, we have to be fine with it as well. But the WBC ordered them to go into negotiations to get the fight done, and that fight would have been for undisputed. But Dmitry Bivol has informed them in a letter that he will be vacating that title. So what does that mean for this division going forward? That means the trilogy. He did say he will be seeking out the trilogy with ARTUR BETERBIEV, so that will be for the unified titles, Ring Magazine title, WBA, WBO, and IBF title. And ultimately, it will look like the winner of that fight will probably most likely face whoever David Benavidez faces, the winner of that fight. Because David Benavidez, we're sure that now that he's vacating this title, he will be up next fighting for the WBC strap. Who should David Benavidez fight for that strap? Me, in my personal opinion, I think Callum Smith. Although Callum Smith is the WBO interim light heavyweight champion. I think that'll be a good fight. Caleb Smith had a shocking showdown with Boazzi, and he showed a lot of great things in that fight. I think that will be a good fight for David Benavidez. Ultimately, I think David Benavidez, where he's at right now in his career, might end up winning that fight, or he should. And that all roads will lead to whoever comes out on top as unified champion between between ARTUR BETERBIEV and Dmitry Bivol. So let me know what you guys think about this. Dmitry Bivol throwing a little bit of a wrench in the plans and vacating his WBC strap. I want to know what you guys think. Thank you guys for tuning in. Also, be sure to tune in because I got my fight week videos coming up for Jaron Ennis versus Imanti Stanionis. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.